What's up, guys? Been a very long time since I made a video. I'd love to say it's because I'm extremely busy or I'm just so profitable now. If I don't care, but nope, it's not that. Yeah, I've just not kept up with the channel like I had promised and wanted to, but I'm gonna change that now. We'd love to say that the process of trading has been a magical one for the past few months, maybe. But nope, no, it's not. It's just been in the trenches as always, and even deeper in the trenches. Just I, a story as old as time with emotional management, which I've now put in place some software to battle that, to keep it under control. Yeah, nothing really different from the other videos. Struggling mentally and emotionally as time marches on, unable to take and accept a loss. But pre-market, post-market, I am in a great state of mind. I could say I'm win rate, if I'm on the ball, at least 70%. Just take those few losses and let the probabilities play out. If I'm in front of my desk during the trading session and I start seeing the price even go a few ticks against me, I was sitting there thinking, F you, market, I'm not taking this loss. Stop me out now with this stop. It's now miles away. My issue was moving the stop. It still is. Basic amateur stuff, which I'm embarrassed to say, but that is what it is in that moment. It's like the decision making just switches off. The rational thinking goes out the window, and just the caveman survival instinct takes over. And no matter how much Mark Douglas or Jared Taylor Tender I watch or listen to, nothing was helping. I was getting increasingly frustrated with the strategy of Pats. More to do with my skill level. I've been at this now 2.5 years. Actually, Pats, I think just 2 years. I checked back and I think I'd started Pats a little later than I imagined. So 2.5 years and going backwards. Or at least I feel as if I'm going backwards. Before, I would have really depended on other people for charts, like watching Thomas Wade's charts by the minute. But now I feel okay charting myself, but still, skill level isn't where it should be or needs to be. And at one point, a month, 2 months ago, I decided to maybe try and automate my trading, take a break from Pats and look at some mechanical trading strategies. I found really nice software I have on my chart. It's called Trade Saber. They have a YouTube channel and website. Really nice software, great support. Not an affiliate or anything, just propping it up for free here. But really nice automation software. Even just as I to go back to my point, I try to use this software for some automated strategies that they have templates for, just ideas that users give, some pullback strategies, and I thought automated trading would resolve my emotions, but even if I let the bot or the software just trade, I was away from my desk, I would still find myself anxious to get back to my desk to check the P&L. And the strategies I was using, like simple pullback strategies, they were okay until they weren't. And I realized that the strength in Pats is the context it gives you, or gives you once you master it. Whereas with a mechanical strategy, unless it's very well developed, it could be, I don't know, putting you short in just a run-off day to the upside, for example. So really, it is very good software. So I'm using it now more for my order entry, like one click order entry where it places my stop automatically, one tick pull of a signal bar. But I realized that I needed to give in and buy Guardian Angel Trader. My idea had been to buy Guardian Angel Trader once I had a payout, but the irony is I was never getting to a payout without some sort of training wheels in place. So Guardian Angel Trader I gave in and just put it on the credit card, which I'll pay off at some point. Not joking. So I got Guardian Angel Trader and I set up Guardian Angel Trader. Very nice software as well. I think they've really updated it because some of the videos I saw on YouTube said it was really difficult to set up and install, but very simple for me. I think they've really updated it for the installation and the setup. So I've got my account here, Take Profit Trader. I've just got one eval and the rules. So daily loss, daily win, loss from peak. So really protecting myself, 2 losses on the day on this eval and shutting it down. Position size requires ATM, but losing 2 of the features that I really depend on. Losing trades timeout. So if I lose a trade, I'm shut off from NinjaTrader for 20 minutes, and I'm thinking maybe extend that to 30 minutes after yesterday. And yeah, shutting it down at 2 trades. But there's another. What do I use? Protections. This one, protect stop loss, which is a really nice feature for me. Once the stop loss is in place, I can move the stop loss towards price, but Guardian Angel Trader blocks me from moving it away. They're really nice. So with these 2 features, one click to put the stop in place, and Guardian Angel Trader doesn't let me move it. And it's embarrassing to say that I need this software, but I'm trying to force myself here to get to payouts, eval, passing, reach buffers, and I just don't have the mental strength right now, to be quite honest with you. And if I just this one thing probably would see me reach a payout over weeks or months. If I just accept a loss, looking at my trades journal or just my experience over the past few years, if I take 10 trades, maybe 2 or 3 are losses and 7 at least are winners, and that's profitable. I just need to let that play out over time. And I feel like an alcoholic that's at the first AA meeting. Like, I'm Daryl, I'm a degenerate trader, and I need Guardian Angel Trader to hold my hand, or at least be like that bouncer at a bar that says, you've had enough, go home. And I really hit this, I forgot to say, I hit this because I had 2 evals from Lucid, which I passed, but with degenerate tilt trading. And it got to the bit, I thought, okay, I've got 2 PAs now, let's calm down, let's take this slow. I then jump, within a few minutes of the first day on these PA accounts, there's a lower high, which I kind of just in my head had an image of a previous chart lesson from Mac and thought, this is the exact same, I'm going to jump in here. And for some reason, I went for 3 points because of the ATR. It went like 2.25 points and reversed. At this point, I saw that the chart candles looked small, but I'd taken on 8 points of risk. I just thought, no. I cannot accept 8 points of risk here. So I moved the stop and it turned into a spiking channel, and I eventually gave in with about $200 of drawdown left. And I think now, and there's like a switch in my head that just turns off rational decision making. Because then I walked my dog, and within 30 minutes I thought, I had the same feeling that after you've had a night out at a bar and you've had too much to drink and you think, oh, what did I do? So, yep, that was like the rock bottom for me. Two PA accounts blown in a matter of hours, and I thought, no, that's the red line now. Enough's enough. So I thought, Guardian Angel Trader, give in, buy it now, put the protective stops, risk management in place, like training wheels until I eventually if I reach a moment where I can do that by myself and manage the emotions regarding losses, moving stops, and hopefully, I think I'm not perfect at batch trading, but if I follow Thomas Wade's profit targets, like minimum minimum 8 ticks up to 12, and have sort of a 5 or 6 trade winning streaks that I can get and accept the losses, I should be profitable. My biggest enemy is myself and my head. And hopefully Guardian Angel Trader will protect me from myself. And I said it a few times with keeping this channel going and showing my journey, and I'll make a video and then disappear. And it's not because, as I said, it's not because I'm busy, because my other problem is that I'm holding off so much in my life for this. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z after I start making consistent payouts. And it means that after trading, I'm just sitting there doom scrolling on Twitter, Reddit, and that's frustrating me as well. I need to just start acting as if I'm already a profitable trader and filling my life with the activities I want to do. And not just sitting there thinking, okay, trading day's done, but I'm still not profitable, so I'm just going to sit and doom scroll Twitter until tomorrow. It's just cannot be doing that. So I really need to sit down and make these videos. I think it was just when I had those big blowout days, I just didn't want to do anything. And the idea of sitting looking at charts again just disgusted me. But at least with Guardian Angel Trader, I'll have 2 losses on the day at worst, and I really need to focus on showing this journey for myself as well, just to have that outlet. Yesterday was a red day where Guardian Angel Trader probably saved me from myself at one point, and it was a frustrating day. I identified a couple of free trades that Mac marked and I didn't take. First one was this one in the morning. Downtrend played out, 2 legs to a new low, and we have a double bottom here. This could be considered a higher low. This candle here, and I identified it as a Mac trade, but I was like, I don't feel comfortable taking these type of higher lows yet, especially because we have support down here. But you got a nice scalp there. This one annoyed me because I was just replying to something on Reddit and I didn't see anything here. I wanted PA to develop. Basically, I have a first entry short, second entry short failure, great big bar. For some reason, I didn't see this wick. I've talked about it before with color blindness, so I widened the thickness of the wick so I don't miss it now. Because I didn't see a wick at first when I glanced and thought, it would have been a nice failure, but we're not at the EMA. Then I finished my reply on Reddit, looked back, saw the wick, and then as I was about to buy, we were already up here. We just blasted up. And I thought, fuck, that would have been a nice 10-tick scalp at least. I marked a couple of trades here again. Now looking back, this one, first entry long, second entry long off the range lows, but at the time I had my range lows here. I just wasn't comfortable taking this. And I think in my chart originally it was a bit red. Then I went to walk my dog here, and I missed probably the trade of the day. This one here. First entry short, second entry short, right off a trend line, which quite honestly I didn't have this trend line drawn. But I was outside with my dogs, so wouldn't have made a difference. Then I get my trade, one of the first trade of the day, bad trade. I came back and started charting up, and I could not for the life of me find a good channel. Mac had this one drawn, but I didn't draw it at the time because of this space here. But in hindsight, it's a good trade. I knew there was a trend there, obvious, but I just could not see it. So I was trying to draw like a spike in channel, but this, yeah, just not. It has touches here, but in the end, didn't really play out. Well, maybe it does. I mean, you get another touch here, but it's just really wide. My candles are a bit different, but it was still would have taken this trade. So we come, and I drew this sort of inner channel here. There's a small break here, but I thought might get another push or attempt to this low. This on this chart is a second entry short here. I think on my chart it was like a double trap, lower high. We don't really get a new high here, but I thought the double touch with how bearish we were was enough. But yeah, just really sideways. I mean, it is off Mac's trend channel, but Mac had this drawn like this. So it was still in the up channel, but I had it drawn like this. So maybe I need to watch where I draw the channels. Maybe I had it too tight. But in any case, I'm not too annoyed by this loss. There's things to work on. It's not a good trade, but it's not one that I'm extremely angry about. But at the same time, Guardian Angel Trader did just block the system, block the stop. So took the loss, took my medicine. It does block me for 20 minutes, but I came back and forced the trade. So this is like a first entry long, second entry long failure. Looking for the new lows. And I took it off this one, so when we turned down, came below this candle here. I went in short for 2 points due to the low ATR, but just that's forcing a trade. Pattern trading, first entry long, second entry long failure, but at this point, we might try and if this trend that I drew was right, we might just come up for another touch here. So yesterday was a bad day, but this week, I mean, on Monday I took a trade. My candles changed, so I took a screenshot from Thomas Wade's chart review. I took a double trap here. So first entry long, second entry long. If it failed, double trap. I had resistance more along below my entry bar. And I had this down channel tight from this swing up here down to about here. But again, just not a good trade because I thought, well, maybe the second entry long, and then it closed like this. And I thought, no. Then we got failure, and I'm thinking, well, maybe we can go short. The range is rejecting. We're going back down. Then we got a double trap, and I'm thinking, oh, well, now we'll go long. And when I start to look at options to go long, to go short within 2 seconds, that's a sign to stay out. So this week wasn't so good. A win on Monday yesterday, slightly red, 1 win, 1 loss. And this is the eval I'm using for now. Take Profit Trader, just 300. It's 25k account. We're 358 in the green for now. I did have to battle my way out of drawdown from last week. I was $600 in the red tilt again before Guardian Angel Trader was bought, and just trying to concentrate on taking good trades to get this Take Profit Trader past one account at a time. No copy trading. I'm not in the position to be doing that right now. And yeah, I'll really try and document this every day. So it's inflation rates today, plus I have to be out at lunch, but I'll try and make an update video if I do get a trade in. And yeah, I really will force myself to document this journey now. Hopefully, we'll be all on the up now with Guardian Angel Trader, at least not blowing things up. So thanks again for tuning in, and hopefully things will get better. Hope your trading's gone better than mine, and see you next time. Peace.